Okay, this is going to be a not a guide for Fight Kiln, but simply just a run. One of my friends simply wanted me to make record a run of mine. This guy here, Snowy Fork. So that's all we're gonna do. I would go over my inventory, my gear, and all that stuff, but we're gonna be doing a full commentary for this run, so we're gonna be here for a while. So I'll have lots of time to talk to you guys about everything I'm doing here. So we'll just jump on in. Okay. So by looking at like a full run of it, it could actually act as kind of a guide for you. You're going to see just some of the basic methods. You'll see a way to do things like the wave 25 or wave 28, sorry, because that's something a lot of people have trouble with. Overload. Excalibur. Okay. Ah. Okay. So wave one, it's all really basic stuff. You just got a few rangers, a few melee guys. It's nothing really to worry about. You don't even really have to protect at all. You can save your prayer. You can flash your soul split and turmoil. Soul split can act as a protect in a way because it's a lot easier to flash soul split than to flash a protect. Because in a case like this where you have three things attacking you at once, they're going to be coming at different times. So flicking on a prayer at just like one little second or whatever, you're gonna be using prayer if you want to actually go like block every single one of the attacks. So that's why I prefer Soul Split. You can easily flick it, and it basically makes it so that you're not going to take any damage in the end, which is great. So I am Armado Storming. It's expensive, but it's worth it, I guess. It makes it so you never have to worry on the final Har'aken wave about dying, anything like that. End of the wave, you're going to get an invulnerability crystal. Always grab them. They're really cool. A lot of people say when you start the kiln the first few waves, you should go to the northeast. I prefer the I prefer the southeast because it spawns you right beside one of the stronger rangers. Those are okay. Wave 2 also has those. I guess it's not a big deal. Small things like that aren't really that big of a deal, but you're gonna find that later in the kiln, when you start getting the waves that start with like the Casaea and stuff like that, the corner that you start in is extremely important. You're gonna be able to shave off a lot of damage if you choose like a certain corner to go to. For example, if you have like a whole bunch of mages on that wave and then you have like the one ranger, if you start at the corner that the ranger spawns at, you'll be able to just kill him, have a range protect on, so you don't take any damage from him. And then you can just go around with your magic protect on, whatever, and then deal with the rest of it. And you'll take a lot less damage than starting at a mage corner, having the ranger come in, get a few hits on you before you realize he's actually attacking you. And then you finally protect by switching up your armor, everything like that, so that you can protect against him and everything else. It gets messy. So we're already on wave 3. So, oh, I also have vampirism, so I'm gonna use that, I guess. Armado Storming, the ranger in melee armor, very effective. I'm taking damage. Perfect flash. Awesome. So I believe we're just gonna toss that on. The next wave is gonna have our first mage. I forgot exactly where the mage spawns. But that's not a big deal. I believe a ranger spawns in the southwest, so we'll end up going there. That way we can kill one of the stronger rangers first and then deal with the mage after, which is going to be great. So if you've been looking at my inventory, I have the Dreadneps, all of the overloads and renewals and stuff. Something you might have noticed is I didn't bring a pack yak. And a lot of people bring their pack axe in there because obviously, you know, it's a pack axe, holds 30 items. You can fill it with brews or whatever you want. But I just have 2 unicorns with me. And I've been killing a whole bunch now. Past couple days I've just been farming the kiln for the onyxes. Lots of fun. So I have a method that works for me. And, oh no, we're going to go down this way. Okay. Strong ranger guy. Yeah, so these ones here, the ones that the toxils, they just look more messy and rocky. And these are the ones they have like a really high range attack, but like they'll hit you frequently and they can hit a lot higher, but you can kill them very quickly. I'm gonna have to summon the unicorn. Okay. Heal, heal, heal. And we're gonna do that. Glide. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing that. Oh, this is not working out. Okay. This is messy. Really, really messy. Oh, we're actually gonna drink a brew. That's not good. Oh, no wonder. Okay. My God. Okay, so that normally doesn't happen. That was really bad. I'm ashamed of myself letting something like that happen. Never do that. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me too much later. Okay. Back to talking about random useless stuff that you might find somewhat useful here and there. So I'm using my dreadnips. I always dreadnip all of the mages and I guess just the mages. These mages, the mages, and RSJamScape. Heal. Okay. So I dreadnip all of these and the Casaea. You could dreadnip everything, but it gets really spam clicky, and it's up to what you want to do, really. Okay, next wave. So the one after the first Medj wave, there's actually not going to be any Medges on this wave. It's just going to be 3 or 4 stronger rangers. Then we're going to get our first Dill. And Dills are very, very scary. I would rather fight Har'aken like 3 times in a row than have to take one head on. They aren't fun to fight at all. They'll just they just do a lot of damage. So I'm going to show you an easier method to dealing with them. The normal way to deal with them is to use a pickaxe. You can hit them like 5 times or something with a dragon pickaxe, and you can take the armor off. And only after you do that, then you can start hitting them and doing damage to them. But during the time that you're attacking them with like the dragon pickaxe, they can do a lot of damage. And they have a special attack. It usually hits like between like 150 and 300-ish. And it hits very, very frequently. And like even when they don't special you, like they just do a lot of damage. So here's a Dill. They're kind of like armored dinosaurs. They're pretty cool. So my method, it does require the dreadnips. So you attack it, then you send a dreadnip, there. Then dreadnip goes, he attacks. So the dreadnip is going to do all the damage. You noticed how I don't actually have to mine the armor off for the dreadnip to attack? Hopefully it's never patched, because I like it this way. Now dreadnips will also stop attacking if you don't attack the thing that they're attacking enough. So if you want to save bolts, stop attacking, but attack it every now and then so your dreadnip doesn't stop. And they only last yeah, see, I only went in there for like a single attack and I took 134. Wasn't a special, but stupid dreadnip. Yeah, sometimes a dreadnip will get stuck on you, you just gotta move. I'm gonna have to remember to start switching those out. So I'm doing a few new things this run. Uh, Equipment-wise, the only different thing I'm doing this run is the Swift gloves. I normally don't do that. I usually just bring Goliath gloves. Goliath gloves. For that specific reason. Because I feel like I might forget to switch them. Because they look similar. Maybe I'll get like different colors for them or something. I don't know. We'll see. Swift gloves are pretty cool. Because with the method that I do, and is there... Yeah, I thought so. Okay. See, when you get used to Kiln, you don't really need to bring that many brews. I didn't really showcase the fact that I'm supposedly used to Kiln earlier. I've actually used an entire brew flask. But generally, throughout the entire Kiln, you won't use a single brew. Assuming you don't get hit by like any of the Jads, anything like that. But you might end up using a few on the final boss, the Har'aken, Mr. Octopus. He's kind of mean, but he's extremely he's like a total joke if you use Armaddle staff with like Storm of Armaddle and everything. So I'm just killing these medges. What wave are we on? I have a list here of what's on each wave, but it's only like the compositions, so I can't like count like how many of whatever's are here and tell the wave. So I'm on, this is a Zil Medge. Last wave I think was the Dill. So there's another Zil Medge wave, I think. And then I'll have the first Ranger Ketzak wave. Ketzaks you should always have Magic Prayer on. You could throw your Ganodermic on or whatever, and it does do decently, but you never want to be tanking a Ketzak in melee range or far. It's just always be protecting magic when there's one alive. Everyone's high enough to rank to recruit. Whoa. I'm getting beat up. Remember to... Okay. Yeah, this is just Zil Medge. Okay, yeah, this is the second Zil Medge wave. Throw on a renewal finally. Oh my god. I am just getting slaughtered. Yeah, it might just be because I'm not used to having to talk while I'm doing it, so not being able to fully focus on everything that's going on. Die. Oh, actually, what I'm doing here, it's probably overall not the best thing to do what I was doing there. You might have... It's just the way I have Bandos and a Magic Protect on. Obviously, Bandos to help tank these guys, and the Magic to stop him from attacking me. Generally, I find it's a lot better to go the other way, where you'll have Ganodermic and Ranger Protect. But, once again, not a huge deal, and I'm also forgetting to switch my Goliaths and everything again. Might not do that anymore. Might not bring the Swift gloves. But, whatever. It's worth a try. Oh, nice, I have Turmoil on too. It's great. Die. Okay. So we'll have our first Ketzak wave. That'll be cool. So,